If you're going through a full proper course of chiropractic sessions to correct an underlying problem, then you may find that aches and pains just arise for no reason, or you might get an old injury back, like, oh, I hurt my knee 20 years ago, why does it hurt again? And this is actually completely normal. It's something we call retracing. I want to explain how and why it happens, just so you understand and realise that it's a completely normal part of the process. Because it happened to me the other day, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. So basically, there's two types of chiropractic care. So there's pain relief, and everyone wants pain relief. We all want pain relief when we come in. Most people that come to see us have back pain, neck pain, headaches. They just want to feel better as quickly as possible. So in the beginning, it's all around that. So it's get you feeling better, get you out of pain, show you how to help yourself with ice and that kind of thing. A lot of people, though, have had a problem that's comes and goes and has done for a long time, 5 years, 10 years, maybe 20 years. And they're fed up of this, and they're fed up with just fixing it every time it breaks down, and they want to get to the root of it and get it sorted out. So that's the next stage, and that's what we call structural correction. That's when we're actually taking the time, a few weeks, to really correct the underlying problem. Now, the thing you've got to understand is the body is really good at compensating. And what I mean by that is, if something's not moving properly in the back, so say something's not moving properly down here, then the body will just shift a little bit like that, for example, to take the pressure off it. And that feels better for a while, but the problem is now you've got tighter muscles down one side of the back, for example, and it's going to cause stress and tension in there. So now that starts to hurt. So then the body in its wisdom again goes, I know, I'll just create a little twist here, and that again takes the pressure off it. What that does is it creates layers and layers of compensation, a bit like an onion. So when we go through a structural correction process, what we're doing is we're peeling away those layers and correcting each thing as we find it. And it has to be done over a period of time. So it's quite normal to start getting aches and pains that you had a little while ago, or maybe something new. It's like, well, why is my shoulder a bit stiff? And 2 days later, it's fine. It's normal. Let me tell you about my story. So I became a chiropractor because when I was 16, I hurt my back doing karate and I got sciatica down my left leg. Now I went to a chiropractor who helped me, and that's how I became a chiropractor. Now recently I've been undergoing an intensive course of chiropractic sessions. So 2 sessions a week over a 12-week period, because I'm 44 now and I've had lots of injuries, like from snowboarding and kite surfing and things like that. And I generally keep fit, so it's not too bad. But I was kind of getting to the point where I'm like, I just want to really kind of get rid of all this as best as I can. So I've been having an intensive course. Now 6 weeks into this, I got sciatica back. Haven't had it for nearly 30 years, right? So, but I didn't worry too much about it because I understood this. I understood this process. It's something we call retracing. So within a week, 10 days, I took it easy. Putting my daughter in the car wasn't that easy, but within a few days it had gone. It's completely gone again. But I understood that this is actually a normal part, and my body had been compensating for this old injury the whole time, which had again caused its own problems. My back muscles were tighter on one side than the other, and this is what I was trying to fix. So I wanted to tell you about this just in case you are halfway through a course of sessions and you're like, oh, why's the pain come back, or why have I got this, why have I got that? It's completely normal. There's two things that are important here. And first of all, it's all about communication. So first of all, it's our job, it's our responsibility to tell you about this so that you know, so that you anticipate. So instead of, freaking out and thinking, oh God, why does this hurt again? And maybe it's not working, maybe it's made me worse. You just think, oh yeah, you told me about that. No, yeah, it's just this. And it's your job to communicate to us, to say, oh, by the way, I've got this, is it anything to worry about? Is it? And so that we can check you out and go, oh no, it's just this. It's just, what I've just described. So I wonder, have you experienced this at all? Are you going through a period of chiropractic intensive care at the moment? Are you concerned about anything, or you just think it's interesting at all? If you've got any questions about this, let us know. And as always, we're here to talk about any questions or concerns you might have. See you soon.